Hi, I'm Frank Zarati, principal of Morton East High School.
And I'm Joe Gunty, principal of Morton West High School.
Today we're going to talk to you about some great activities we had for our seniors to end the school year. I would say this year ended on a very high note for the seniors. Would you agree, Mr. Gunty?
Yeah, there's no question that our seniors were very, very excited about all the activities as well as the commencement, which ended on June 3rd.
You know, one of the highlights for me this year, I would say, was our senior breakfast. We held that event. It's an annual event that we have. All seniors are invited to attend. This year, out of the 960 graduates, we had over 400 of them at senior breakfast. It was a full house in the Grand Ballroom at the Chicago Hilton. We had our senior awards ceremony at the breakfast. Some alumni were there, but the Hilton Hotel was a real nice setting for senior breakfast, no doubt about it. I think the students really enjoyed it. How about you? Where was your senior breakfast this year? At the zoo, right?
Yeah, we did something a little bit different. In the past, we had gone down to Navy Pier and went on a boat for our senior breakfast. So this year, the senior class decided to go to Brookfield Zoo, and we had approximately 300 kids that attended that event, and they had a great time. The weather was beautiful. It was actually the day after the seniors took finals, so they could kind of breathe a sigh of relief, after knowing that their final examinations were done, and it was a great day by all.
That sounds great. You know, something else that I really enjoyed this year was our prom. We had a higher turnout at prom than we have had, I'll say, in the past 10 years. It was at the Carlisle out in Lombard, which was just remodeled in the recent past, and it was a wonderful event. I think all the students had a really good time. Everybody looked great. How was prom for West this year?
Frank, the kids equally had a great time. We were out at the Drury Lane in Oakbrook Terrace, and what I found out once again is that our kids certainly love to dance. They had a great time dancing. They also had a photo booth. That seemed to be a big kick for the kids this year, to be able to take photos with their classmates. So it was a great time was had by all.
And something else that we do at Morton East and at Morton West is we take our top 25 seniors out to dinner every year. This is, I think, the 4th year that we've gone to Italian Village downtown. They treat us very well there. We had a private room, walked around Millennium Park. Afterwards, beautiful weather. How about West? Where was your top 25 dinner this year?
We went to a restaurant called The Rivers, which is located right on the river downtown, and our students had a great dinner, had a great opportunity to spend some time with our top achieving top 25 students, and we just had an awesome time at that particular event.
You know, something else, Joe, that's become kind of a tradition at both campuses is the senior picnic. On the last day of school, we hold a picnic for all of our seniors. They're all invited to come. They pick up their caps and gowns and their graduation ceremony tickets, and then they're treated to a picnic outdoors. We had a lot of activities going on, a DJ. Senior picnic went very well.
Yeah, the same over at the West Campus. I know ours was a couple days before yours. I think ours was Wednesday prior to commencement, and yours was on Friday. I'd like to kind of give credit to Josh McMahon and Nicole Epson, who really kind of orchestrated the picnic, as well as did a tremendous amount of work helping us to plan for the commencement as well as all the senior activities.
Thanks for acknowledging Nicole Epson and Josh McMahon. They did do a great job coordinating all these senior activities. A couple of other individuals that I'd like to acknowledge are our two class of 2012 valedictorians, Karen Garcia and Nancy Huen, and our two salutatorians, Eric De Guevara and Ramon Herrera. All 4 of them spoke at the graduation ceremony down at UIC, a wonderful event. Went off without a hitch, and I believe everyone enjoyed the ceremony. How about West's graduation? How did that go?
Yeah, ours preceded yours by a couple hours, and our event was equally as successful. I think the parents and community enjoyed the indoor arena at UIC, climate controlled. We've been doing this for our 2nd year. Once again, I think everybody enjoyed the place in which we celebrated the senior graduation. We had some students also giving speeches. Casey Irwin was our valedictorian. Alexander Estrada was our salutatorian. Nicole Sanders was the class of 2012 senior class president, and they all gave very thoughtful, well thought out, and inspirational speeches to their fellow graduates.
Yeah, I'd agree. Morton East graduation went very well, and culminated a year, or ended a year that went well overall. And we are definitely looking forward to the start of the 2012-2013 school year. Thanks for joining us today, and have a great one. Thank you.
Hi, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of 201 Today. In our next episode, we will be featuring highlights from our 2012 graduation ceremonies. These ceremonies were filmed in their entirety and will be available for purchase from our website. If you would like to purchase a DVD, please look at the 201 website for more information. And again, we'll see you at the next episode of 201 Today.